Good morning, this is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. Okay, there's not really a lot to report at the moment because yesterday relatively was quite a quiet day. Just a quick warning, of course, before I forget, anything said in this piece is purely an opinion and not financial advice, investment advice. It's your money, you do what you want with it. If you make money, great. If you lose money, that's not the intention, and just trade according to what your views are. Okay, right, so let's get moving. So yesterday was a bit jumpy, was in the positive, in the negative, in the positive, in the negative, and it closed slightly up. So not really knowing where it's going. Some of the levels, I mean, the Dow is nearly at 33,000. It looks, in my opinion, like a sell here, purely because it's had a hell of a run up over the last couple of weeks, and it's likely to attract profit takers coming in and actually taking their profits and what they've made on the day traders or the swing traders over the last few weeks. Remember, the market's moved up since last Wednesday on the back of the interest rate rise in the States, 75 basis points, and the comments from Jerome Powell. So overall, you're probably looking at a bit of a volatile market. Over August, it looks quite positive going forward, and then from there, September, generally speaking, investors, traders get a lot more cautious and they get a lot more careful, and there could be some serious profit taking. Okay, so August, summer months, a lot of people on holiday, a lot of people on vacation, traveling, and therefore it's not too sure if it's a great month to be trading. Let's look at foreign exchange. So the dollar's come off a lot. The dollar's come off because as markets move up and the risk appetite for investors and traders improves and increases, then what they do is they sell the safe haven. So they sell the bonds and they sell the dollar, and they move into high risk stocks, which are things like the high growth areas like NASDAQ or cryptos, etc. But that's only temporary, as long as the view of the Fed is correct that the inflation is peaked and interest rates may stabilize or come down in the future. I personally don't believe that, and therefore I think the NASDAQ ineffectively has peaked. The high growth stocks are super high risk, and there could be a significant, or will be a significant, downturn in the near future on all of those high growth stocks. There's a lot of speculation. So on the foreign exchange markets, the dollar's a bit weaker, very weak against the, or much weaker against the dollar yen. It's come all the way down from 138.5 down to about 131.5. I was calling at support level of 132. It's broken down below that slightly. I still think at these levels the dollar yen is a buy. It's just that the appetite of the market is looking for risk, and that is a non-risk investment. So that's why it's been sold off. And the yen's got stronger and the dollar's got weaker, but overall there's dollar weakness across the board short term. Even though the trend line is up, the short term is down. So you also got pound dollars called cable. That I do believe is on the way up. So I believe the pound is on the way up, especially once you get political stability that's going on at the moment. In the Conservative Party, you've got a new premiership vote. Who is going to be the new Prime Minister of the UK? Once that's established, that should also boost the pound a little bit further, and expect cable to go back to around about the 127, 128 level in the near term, within the next month or so, month and a half, something like that. Longer term, I would expect the pound dollar longer term is like 6 months plus to go back to the 135 level, even 140, but that's all depends on geopolitical factors and how the UK economy does generally. As far as the euro dollar is concerned, I would expect that continuing to fall. The euro's under pressure. There's negative production in the in Europe. Europe is going to go into recession for sure, and the euro is going to be under continuous pressure going forward. So that looks like a sell. As regards cryptos, Bitcoin recently peaked at 24,500. Has come off. I'm calling Bitcoin a big sell to go all the way down below 20,000, and I'd be a seller at these levels anywhere around there. That's it for the moment. Mayor Valensky, Driving Markets, shortened version. Have a good day.